Well, hello, welcome to Drawing with Fire. I'm Valarie, your neighborhood pyrography artist, and joined with hubby.
Hubcap.
And today we are doing a spooky, creepy, I got my eye on you Halloween piece. So I spent all of yesterday working on this pattern, or putting the photo, taking the photo, changing the photo the way I wanted it, and I meant to bring the cup in to show that I got the cup, and then drawing the pattern out. It took me a little while, but it's done, and I am transferred. This is on basswood. It's 8x10, and this one is the 1/4 inch basswood because a lot of darks on this, so I don't want it to bend. And that way, we don't have to worry about it. The 1/4 inch does really good with dark backgrounds. So let's get through our hellos. Hey, Sheila, Kathy, Andrea, Spence, Sonia.
Okay. I think that's it.
I know Burl may be watching, but not in chat. She's not feeling good today, so we'll say hi to Burl.
Hey,
anyway, so I'm going to start off with 2.5 on the 18 extra small because I want to go ahead and get my darks in first. So I am going to really zoom in and angle it. Of course, the light changes on the screen. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. So let's turn this so I can make sure I get it angled right. I did sand to 400, and I wiped down with denatured alcohol before I transferred. And I transferred with walnut hollow graphite paper. Alright, so I have my big photo. It's a black and white. I have a little photo that's a little brighter because I need to be able to see. And then I've got the eyeball. Because again, I need to see. How's everything sound? And it's nice and rainy here, just like it is for Kathy down south. Alright, so right here in the joints, it's really dark. So I need to make sure with just the tip. In fact, I am going to hand, since you're not burning this project, I'm going to hand you this. And if you look right here, here are the tips.
Okay.
So when I say the tips,
I choose the one that you
said. Like, this is tip only right now.
How long do you want that up?
I'll just leave it up because it's out of the way.
Okay.
So it's fine. It's just so people have a visual of what's going on.
Chat says sounds great, and I am not burning this one because there's glass, and Val asked me if I felt like I want to do this one, and I feel I do not have the skill level to do the glass justice, so I'm gonna sit this one out.
But see, the glass is probably going to be the easiest part, other than getting the ellipses straight. It's going to be the easiest part of the burn.
Well,
because we're not burning the glass itself, we're negative burning around.
Exactly. And then it's got to be a smooth burning around. So
we can mix it.
Toasties, I'm sure you got the skill. Hubcap, not so much.
Oh, that's not true.
It's okay. I got skills in other mediums.
This is true.
I'm still learning in burning.
Burning and learning.
But I am hubcap, so I say it backwards.
Gotcha.
So I can be different.
So these are just all the joints that are in between our bones. Normally, and there's cartilage, but you know, there's no cartilage, but we got to keep the bones together somehow. So that's what these are, and I'm following the direction of the bones because all the bones are curved. They're cylinders. They're not flat, so we have to follow that direction. And these will actually go darker. Let's see here. Where am I? I just need to see the color so I can see how this is a wide gap. There we go. That's what I needed. It goes off to light. So I'm just going to go through. And I did offer this reference and pattern to the Super Toasties if they want it. They just got to let me know. I didn't automatically post it because maybe for some people it's a little too creepy, and I totally get that. I thought this would be a good piece, especially framed, similar to the skull in books of last year.
Yep, that's what I see.
Yeah, so that's what I was really looking for. Plus, this also, the way I grunged out the reference photo makes it look like one of those late 1800, early 1900 spiritualist photos, and I really like that as well. I won't be adding color. I will be adding white. So we're going to get these joints in first, so I don't have to worry about them, and I know where everything is at. And then I can start making it look rough. Because on my cup, and I've had this this goblet for 22 years. I got it when the boys were little. And I would used to pass out candy, and I would have either wine, because, I am an adult sometimes, or cherry 7-Up, because I wanted it to look like blood. And I'd sit there and drink out of this cup for trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, but where did you get the eye? Whose eye is that?
I'll never tell. I'll never tell. It was a nice sacrifice. And we'll leave it at that.
So, you're being spooky this season.
I'm being spooky this season. I'm being me.
Yes.
That's the main thing. I'm being me. We still gotta get the decorations up.
I know.
So just shaping and getting these darks in, because once I have these mapped out, it's just gonna be so much easier. So again, I'm just using the tip. I'm bumping up against this line because it is lighter.
I apologize for the sniffing if it's blowing anybody's ears out. I'm not feeling good.
Still. So I'm going to go top half of the tip, and go real quick and just get this shading in. Luckily, with this one, we don't have to be smooth. If there's dark spots, that actually lends itself to this. So I don't have to worry about that. In the skeleton hand itself. With the background, that's going to be different.
Okay.
But with this part, if there is some oopses, people won't know they're oopses, because it's just part of the aging of the bone.
I see.
So don't gotta worry about it. So.
Well, Andrea's gonna tackle this one, she says.
Oh, okay.
Last lines for her. And Spence is going to put it on his to-do list. He says he's slow, so it might take a while to get to.
Well, this is a lot of dark.
Yeah.
So. A lot of dark. But sometimes the dark hides your mistakes.
Unless you're me.
Well, we worked on that. We discussed that.
I get better. And I'll be doing another piece whatever is next.
Let's see here. This is the disjoint.
Be honest, it's nice. Well, I enjoyed the burning, but I get so focused when I'm burning that, and of course there's chat going by, and it's been a while since I read chat for you, so I feel like I'm doing my proper job now.
Oh, so you kind of were feeling left out.
What the heck?
It's them playing. With it being wet, they've decided they're too good to go outside and play.
No, that's not true.
Oh, that's true. They are playing outside. And then zooming inside with those dirty paws.
So, it looked like that there is a monster truck rally in our backyard. Or a stampede. Because I was working on the other computer, and I got done to come in here, and there's muddy paw prints everywhere. And I was like, because it's been raining, it was stormed this morning, and I went out to the backyard, and it clearly they had fun out there, because there's mud puddles And yeah, so
There's that.
so that's a thing.
Right now, I'm just shaping the wrist, trying to follow these lines. There we go. So you see, it doesn't matter if my tip catches. It actually lends itself to this. Helps make it grungier. Get that in here. I think I might, the live isn't on Halloween, but we do try to do a little dressier Halloween live at the end of the month.
Okay.
So I'll drink from my goblet then.
Are you gonna dress up?
Yes,
Do
because
need
I
to
have
dress up?
so many costumes.
You can dress up as Nacha.
Ooh, Naya. I keep going this way. Yeah, let's see here. Sonia. Just seeing if I missed anything. They're gabbing. Alright, so let's move back up to the hand. Let's get this dark in here. Now these darks are not as dark as what the background's going to be. So I need to keep that in mind as I'm going. Let's see here.
Spence just laughed, but I'm not sure if that was in response to the muddy puppies or nausea or something else.
So right here, this is the background. I'm actually going to go in half tip and get it kind of dark so I can have it as a separation. And that allows me to also figure out how dark I need to do the joints.
I would say I apologize for that. I've been yawning all morning.
I'm boring you.
No, I was yawning long before I came in here. I was yawning while I was working. But I have to say I have a new appreciation and respect for what you do. Because I knew it was going to be difficult, but in the back of my mind I was like, I'll adapt quickly. But there's so much nuance and there's so much patience required to do this. Yeah, I got a lot more respect for what you do, which I already had a lot of respect.
I was about to say, it sounds like you
so
didn't.
now I have like super respect.
Alright, these are dark right here.
Which is a thing, chat.
Super respect.
I feel like somebody's gonna call me on it. Burl might just log in even though she's feeling bad just to get me. I know you're watching, Burl. I can feel you. I can feel your judging gaze.
Oh. Alright, let's shape this finger.
I had kind of a reprieve because I was working, but now I'm back. But now I'm back on the job here, and so I have to be on my A game today. I want to invoke the wrath of Burl.
Yeah, because she can call me and I can just hand you the phone.
Oh no.
Remember?
Yes, I know.
Alright, we'll get it dark in here.
I'll be good.
Yeah, she can just call me and I just pass the phone over. Alrighty, this is a thick. This is our hand right here, so it's kind of thicker.
Interesting. So Andrea says the tips graphics are a help for me, and Kathy says me too, Andrea.
Oh, good.
And you know, we had talked about doing something like this a long time ago, and I can't remember if you ever did anything like this or not.
What do you mean? It's in standalone videos.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
This is part of the background. I'm just gonna go up against the bone.
But is this the first time we've done it in a live?
No, we did it when we did the basic. They're already in there because of the basic stroke live that we did.
Okay.
Trying to get you caught up.
Wait, was I working during that? Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's when we did this.
Oh. That makes sense.
So it's just.
See, I was so focused on trying to do a good job on the piece that I spaced all that.
Right now, some of this may look dark, but remember, once I start burning even darker up next to it, it's going to lighten it up. So I gotta keep that in mind. We got some lines here that are jagged, so let's get those in here.
Spence says,
Don't have to be perfect.
Spence says, I think everyone should try burning it at least once. And I have done that many times by accident. But so I've been on fire a few times, but this is the only time that I've ever physically done art with fire. So.
All right.
Well, I had a lot when I was growing up. One of my jobs was burning the trash at the fishing lodge, and you know, if you get too close, if you're not paying attention.
You not pay attention?
Sometimes you can catch fire, and then like I grew up with wood stoves, and if you slip or something, then the stove is hot, then you get burned.
All right, let's get this curve in here. Now remember, we've got shadow. Some of this, because the way I did the photo, where the yellow is going to be darker, and then I think I might add some white. We'll have to see. There's definitely going to be white for the glass. In order for the glass to show up, there has to be the white. It has to be there. I haven't decided. And then I created a ring. I just drew some lines because the actual goblet has a cheap rhinestone in the pointer finger. But I was like, hey, let's make it realer. So I'm going to actually bump down to 2 because I need a little lighter. And let's get, real quick, our stone in here. And just like with everything else, we have to have these darks that back up to the lights.
Teresa is here.
Hey, Teresa.
And Sheila asks, Val, what were the alcohol inks you used during one of the lives? I think you had bought a sample pack to try them.
Oh, that was Stain. And that's Martin Sabine.
The Martin Sabine wood turning?
Yeah, he's a wood turner. If you go to that orange box over there, they should be in there in their own box, and he can pull it out and get you the information. But he's there in the UK.
Intrinsics?
Yep, Intrinsics.
I remember these.
Mm-hmm. And luckily, I knew where they were to tell you.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with that. I was like, wow.
Because I thought I lost them, so I think here it would be the Intrinsic collection. And you can tell it's British because how color is spelled.
Color.
Color.
Like velour.
Velour, color.
Well,
Color.
Velour spelled differently too, but anyway.
So let's
is
see
velour
here.
spelled differently in English?
Whew, that smells strong. Here we go. All right, there is Martin's name. Right there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And is there a website? Not on this, but if you look up either Martin Sabin Smith in Hampshire, UK, or Intrinsic Color Collection, you should find them. That should pop them right up. So the glass and the hand are attached to each other. Yes, for my goblet, yes, it's attached. It's not just holding it. It's a creepy goblet. I changed out the glass because my goblet actually it's plastic. And being 22 years old, I just could not get a clear, nice photo of it. So I had to go later, after I took the photo I wanted of the hand. I had to go back and take the photo. We have a paid account on what's called Envato. Is that how it's pronounced? Envato.
Envato Elements.
Yeah, and they are, when you pay the $30-something a month, all the references, videos, all kinds of stuff are free. So when I tell you I can't share a reference, it's because I got it from there. But that's where the glass. The fabric came from Pixabay.
But Envato we're licensed with this subscription.
We're licensed for this subscription. But it also says... I mean, I could share this reference because everything's so different. But the exact reference itself, you can't share.
Oh.
This I could.
So you can make art with it.
You can.
The whole concept. If I couldn't use those.
No, you can use them.
Yeah. We're buffering just a little bit. I just caught it. I don't know if that was YouTube or if it was us.
But it stopped.
It stopped. Yes.
It's no. There we go.
But that was.
We've been having internet issues for the last 3 days.
That's what I saw.
Don't know what's going on.
It just happened up there. That's what I saw.
Oh, okay.
So, for some reason, what's weird, right, is that the computer that it's streaming on is like 2 or 3 seconds behind the tablet.
Is it?
When I'm watching. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Because it's the actual streaming. So right now I'm trying to get this diamond to have a diamond shape. So we need those darks.
Did you change tips?
Nope. I'm still using the 18S.
Okay.
I'm really still using just the tip.
So yeah, just trying to be on it.
So let's get this ring shaped. I thought about putting foil, but...
So this was a creepy goblet.
Creepy goblet.
Creepy goblet.
Creepy goblet.
Do we need creepy paper?
Yes, we need creepy paper. If you haven't watched Hulu, What We Do in the Shadows has season 3 up. And Hulu did what all the other streaming, and it's once a week buttheads.
Val's angry because she can't watch it all at once.
Exactly.
I mean, it is more convenient, but we grew up in that era where it was like, tune in next week.
Didn't like it then.
Okay.
Didn't like it then.
We also watched, we didn't talk about this last time, but there's a spin-off from the original movie called Wellington Paranormal.
You can watch that on YouTube.
Yeah, and also on the CW, but there's lots of commercials.
Lots of commercials.
Like...
Made me very cranky.
Yeah, it did. But we watched it anyway.
It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
And Teresa says there's been a lot of outages lately. Internet in general. Yeah. Yesterday, the whole Facebook and Instagram thing. And Sheila said I had to stop watching on Sunday due to internet problems.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. So I'm flipping this because I'm focusing right here. I'm going to stick with this pen. And I'm going to go to half tip.
Ah, half tip. Sorry.
Half tip. So click the...
I know what to do. Maybe.
Click the eye off on the tip only.
Okay.
And I'm going to go flat.
And then half tip. Wait, where is it? There it is.
Slowly cut
Boom.
around.
Right there.
See how it doesn't look outlined? Because I'm going flat enough. It's making it pretty even.
Ah, Sheila says they were her internet problems, not ours. And Teresa says she's seen that. I think either What We Do in the Shadows or Wellington Paranormal. Haven't watched it yet, though.
Oh.
But it is funny, though. I do like them.
Alright.
It's basically me and you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We still have our vampire teeth to wear.
I know. Spence says, in regards to watching everything at once, that he's the same. He wants to see it all when I want.
So you can see now, I just shaped the finger right here using the tip half flat, and I did do a little bit of full flat, but mainly half flat in order to get a nice smooth cut into and around the bone. And now I can go half. Just move quickly. Get some shading in here because we need to shape this bone, but it's not black right here. It's black where the blood is in the cup, but not the bone itself. And then our bones always have, they're not flat. They're not even perfect cylinders. They have little bumps where things connect. So we need to make sure Get that in there. And see, now I think, because I've got some of the shadowing from the bone in, I think I'm going to have to go darker with the ring. But I don't want to go fully dark because I've got the glass of blood right there. Or red wine, whichever you prefer.
Can we say what you used for it? Actually?
What do you mean?
Because you didn't use blood or wine.
I drew it in.
I thought you took the picture of it.
Oh, not this glass. This glass I actually painted in the wine, but the original photo I used coffee.
Yeah, because we drink enough of it that it's probably our blood anyway.
I don't drink that much coffee.
Okay.
I don't. What are you drinking right now?
Water.
So am I. So, meh.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just trying to shape these bones.
Apparently Andrea's dogs are trying to find ours.
Oh. Yes, they are being brats.
And Teresa says shadows is hilarious.
Oh, I love it.
Spence, do you find what we do in the shadows on Hulu?
Yes.
Or if you have access to FX, because I think that's where it actually airs. Hulu re-airs it the next day. And then for Wellington Paranormal, you can watch that on CW.
Or YouTube.
I don't think it's all on YouTube, but I know season 3 is for sure.
And see, if you haven't seen the movie, because What We Do in the Shadows started as a movie, the two cops in the movie, that's the Wellington Paranormal. They decided to give them their own show.
Mm-hmm.
For good reasons.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Yep. Good result.
Alright, so just getting in my shadows. See, now we're starting to get a shape to the bones. And it goes a little darker here. So I'm half tip, and I'm moving very quickly. And this will show me that I need to darken the under here a little bit more.
So Spence, what Hulu is
It's like Netflix.
It's like Netflix. There's a lot of stuff on there, but where Hulu really shines is they have an archive of
Old stuff.
older TV shows. And so, like, if you like to show, like, for me, like, if I like to show in the 80s, it's probably on Hulu in its entirety. So, but they do have a lot of movies and a lot of shows. I think it's worth it. But
well, see, I know Canada, they don't have the same as we have, but I see this from other YouTubers. I'm not sponsored, and we don't have it.
yeah,
But there is a service that it's like a couple of dollars a month, I think.
oh, you can switch regions.
Where you can switch regions. So if you're in Canada, you can switch your location, and it works on Fire Stick, and however it is you stream your shows or whatever you're watching. You can switch that to America or Australia or the UK. It gets all over the world and get those shows too. And it works for Netflix. It's a couple of dollars a month. We don't have it, but it might be something worth looking into. I'm trying to think who's a YouTuber that's had that promo code. Could you get like a couple free months, I think. It's not...
Did Phil have it?
Phil has it, but I can't think of what it's actually called.
Yeah.
It's not NordVPN.
It's something like that, though.
Is it Nord? No, it's not NordVPN. I'll find it and I will give you the information.
So Teresa has a question. What is your favorite Halloween creepy movie? And she loves
creepy.
She loves the oldie Sardonicus, which I don't know that.
I don't know that. My favorite Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus, but you said creepy. Yours is Insidious.
Yep.
My favorite creepy. I'm gonna have to think on that.
Just for scares. Like, I have different ones. Like, Hocus Pocus is like a family favorite, and we watch that on Halloween.
On Halloween every year.
I like for pure scares and just for like the structure of it. This Insidious series is an excellent series, I think, and it's very creepy. I like the old ones, like just for like fun, like Evil Dead are good.
Yeah, we've already watched all the Evil Dead.
Elvira, that's funny.
We already did the Evil Dead. See, I did that.
But we didn't do the movies though. We did the Ash versus
that's
Evil
true.
Dead.
That's true.
And we haven't seen the remake of Evil Dead, which apparently is better.
Remake?
Yeah. It's got Bruce Campbell in it, but he's not playing the main part.
Then it's just not worth it then if he's not playing the main part.
Well, I've heard it's worth it.
Alright, we'll look at it.
And Alien. I like the Alien series too. A lot.
Alrighty. Trying to see. I'm trying to shape the finger. Again, I'm going to have to go a half tip. And I'm still on 2.5, and you notice I still got the dark burn. And that's because I'm going slow. And this will go darker. I need...
Andre and Kathy like the old Frankenstein movie.
My favorite horror movie. Do I have one? Insidious we have to watch every year. That's how I know it's your favorite. But me...
I just like the way that movie builds because the second one builds on the first one in interesting ways. It has some revelations that you didn't realize were going on, and then the third one is kind of its own thing, but then the fourth one just kind of like brings it all back around. And the what ends up being the main character, Elise, she is really, really interesting. So they went a different direction with it. So I think it's just a good movie. Oh, Ghostbusters too. I love those.
Yeah, but those aren't spooky.
No, they're spooky season movies.
Yeah. So right now, again, I'm still on 2.5, but I'm just using the tip.
Do you need me to go back to just a tip?
Sure. Guess to give you something to do.
Oh, thanks.
Just the tip, oval stroke, moving very quickly.
Oh, that's pretty good. We're on a very quick delay. It's like 7 seconds.
Oh. Am I on screen? Barely. Alright, so I'm just getting the shadow that helps form the bones.
You know a movie I haven't seen in ages? You said Bones, and it reminded me of a line from the movie.
What's that?
Willow.
Willow.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't call that a Halloween movie.
It's not, but it's something that I do want to watch.
Okay. So.
After Halloween.
No. You know what we do after Halloween. Every year.
What?
Well, yeah, after Halloween could be next summer. We have Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That is November.
When are we watching Star Wars this year?
Again?
What do you mean again?
Give me my Harry Potter first, and then we shall discuss.
All right. I'll negotiate aliens in there, too.
Like we don't watch them.
Huh?
We watched them all. They're playing with their toy if you heard the honking. I guess somebody's... So, just moving very quickly. Yes, the tip.
Spence says it's been a while since he's watching scary movies, but now that he lives alone with his dog, he needs to watch them.
Yep. Tex will enjoy them.
Spence says, haha, you can't change the rules, Jason.
Alright. Starting to get shape to these bones. She has been a cranky puppy for the last 2 days.
Loudest, well, she's playing right now, but she's the loudest puppy. Well, I don't know. Maybe all puppies are loud. I don't know.
All right.
But
let's see if we can do some erasing.
yes, we're watching. Definitely watching Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
When I say Lord of the Ring, I'm including The Hobbit.
Well, I know you are. I was just specifying for our
I know I'll
words.
get yelled at for that.
No. Not
Cole
by
yelled
me.
at me.
Well, that's...
My son.
Yeah.
My younger son. He yelled at me. They're not the same, Mom.
Is she getting new teeth? Yes, Spence. There's a lot of chewing.
Yes.
There's a lot of chewing going on around here.
Yeah, there is. So we're starting to get a hand. There we go.
It's a hand that's by itself, so we could call it Han Solo.
Yes, love, you can
Which
go with
technically
that.
makes this a Star Wars piece.
Oh, no, it is not. I'm going to put this in real quick down here at the bottom. I'm actually going to put back up to 2.5. So we can start wrapping up. So let's see if anyone has any questions. Questions?
I'm not seeing any yet.
Alright, so all this is dark. I made it really grungy using 2 filters in Photoshop Express. So, putting this composition photo together, I used 2 free programs. I wanted to do that in order. 1, I could sit outside and do it. But 2, to show you can put some really cool pieces together using on your tablet using these 2 apps that are free. And see down here, it is actually pretty darn grungy.
Oh, I've got the zoom easy.
I actually used one of the filters that has flowers. So a lot of this is like flower stems going up, or flower heads.
Huh?
Yeah. That's one of the textures in here.
Oh, okay.
But you wouldn't know just by looking.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very cool. That's creative. You know, yeah. I have to say, like, digital programs, they're overwhelming at first, but, like, now I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Good.
So.
Well, putting reference photos together, especially if you want something different, it's like the best thing to do is learn those programs.
Yeah. Thank you, Sheila.
What?
Oh, she was saying that quick thinking on the Han Solo joke.
Yes, it was.
That's my job. That's my...
But see, with using these 2 filters on the photo after I put it all together, I did the filters in order to bring it together so it felt like everything was taken at the same time.
Yeah.
These 2 textures make it look like the bones are cracked, and
You know what's funny?
and that's what I wanted. It was too flat when I...
What's funny is that when I looked at that, I didn't realize that. I just assumed that those textures were on the original hand.
Mm-mm.
So
Nope, I did it.
very well implemented, I would say.
Now it gives it more depth, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because the hand itself is very plasticky, and I just
Well, that makes it look
did not want that.
looks more real.
Yep,
For
I
sure.
wanted it to look like old real bones. That's what I was going for. Some of this is going to have to go darker.
I see no questions.
Okay. Next week we will do the glass. And trying to think what else is I gonna say. If you're new and watching, please make sure to subscribe.
And like.
And like.
And hit the notification bell.
Yes. Yes. So I'm flat. Quick circles.
You're flat?
I'm flat.
Flat. Is there a thing for flat?
No.
No.
That would be full tip. Sorry.
Full tip. Okay.
Yeah, this is full tip. You see, even though I'm being messy with it, it actually lends itself to it. And all this is dark down here anyway. I actually have extended the bone.
There's only a 5-second delay.
Shh, don't jinx us.
Well, the stream's almost over, so.
But you jinx us for next time.
Thank you, Kathy. Don't forget to give that thumbs up.
Has our buddy already been here?
Negative.
Oh, they'll be here. They have not forgotten.
Well, it's always good to be remembered.
Yeah. Spread the love. See, now I know I need to go darker with the joints because of some of the darks I've been putting in. Everything will balance itself out. Flat tip, moving quickly. Blending those in. Because this part of the bone is lighter.
Spence says, I'm liking the new microphone.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Even I could tell the difference. And that's saying something. Because I'm pretty ambivalent about this kind of stuff. But our voice is getting pitched up all the time. And
It's just frustrating.
The other interference or the just not working at all. It was very frustrating.
Yeah, so it's over here, pointing at both of us. So hopefully you can hear him just fine.
I'm assuming they can. Because when we did our sound check, I could hear me fine.
Alright. See, and making this darker, things just start standing out.
Yeah, it's starting to look good.
So next week we will do the glass.
Spence says they can hear me better. Yeah.
Now we have another part of the glass and the bones. Flat tip. This is at 3. Look how dark that gets.
Yeah.
Just by controlling my pen. Let's see here. This is also a dark. This is more the tip because it's a small area. So we'll get that in there just so we can see the separation between bones. Get those shaped. This is just the tip. There we go. Now we're starting to see it. It's coming alive.
Even when you whisper, he says, he can hear me.
It's coming alive. Alrighty. So let's back this out. You can take the tip down.
Okay.
There we go. Oops. So this is the lighter version of the reference photo that I am trying to achieve. See, I lightened it so I could see detail. A lot of this fabric you actually can't see. I forgot to put the actual photo, full photo in here on the...
That's for Burl.
What's for Burl? What did you do? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pop. She can just keep running. I'm gonna pop this photo in real quick. Because luckily, I should be able to do it. Real quick. It's gonna be a big photo because I haven't adjusted it.
Kathy says, looks awesome. And also, hi, Bernadette.
Alrighty.
It's for you, Burl. Well, for all the toasties, but Burl specifically requests her, so.
Yes. Alrighty.
Spence says it's. I agree. It's looking awesome. Andrea says it looks great.
Is this the one you're running? Let's move her over here. There we go. That was probably trippy.
What just happened? Whoa.
I moved her so that I could show the reference photo.
I saw that.
So, yeah, now we can't see my hand. We can definitely see how the darks are going to make a difference. So this is the finished reference photo that I'm trying to achieve. And see, for me, the fabric in the back kind of looks like swirls of smoke, and that was one of the things I was really happy with. So I'm really hoping I can mimic that. And it's same velvet fabric that was used for the photo for the skeleton. So that's another thing that's going to keep it together. As I guess I'm just going to make a series out of these. So next year it'll be something else creepy. I don't know what, but I want creepy yet elegant. That's what I'm going for. Alrighty. Do you have anything else that you? What do you?
My dark princess.
I can't say what her favorite line. My favorite line of hers is.
No.
In season 1, episode 1. If you watch, you could probably pick up what my favorite scene in season 1.
Oh, I know which one.
Episode 1, towards the beginning of Teresa's still here. If she remembers what Nadia is doing in that.
And she's chasing down Laszlo.
You gave too much. But yes, when he's chasing Nadia. When he's chasing Laszlo.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Sonia, I will get to your tiger eye this week and get that done. I did need to ask, do you want a ribbon necklace to go with it, or do you want just the pendant? Now I got everybody who wasn't in the live on Sunday going, what's she talking about?
It's a mystery.
Because I can do a ribbon necklace, but I wasn't sure if you just wanted the pendant and that you had a necklace. So, if you can let me know about that.
Is this?
It's attached.
Okay, I was a little concerned.
No, it's attached.
Okay.
That's what Morgan sat on from, year and a half?
Okay, well, I thought it was just
No
sitting
ribbon.
on
Okay, no ribbon. So I don't got to worry about the ribbon.
Okay.
And you think I bought yellow ribbon. I bought actually ribbon with a lot of colors, so. It's okay. So we are going to end it here.
Okay. You have to say the thing.
Oh, yes. Well, you took
You gave it to me.
the mouse, so it's kind of hard for me to do
I
it.
took nothing. I was given it.
Okay.
Now you took it back.
Okay, I took it back. All right, you know what to say with me. Let's go. If I click on it. Now we can say it. You're awesome. You can do this. Why? Because you're a pyro artist. Oh, I messed it up.
What'd you do?
Messed it up. The picture was in the way.
Oh,
Can we do it again?
if you want.
There we are. Now you know you're a pyro artist.
And you can do it because you're awesome.
That's right. Happy burning, guys. Bye.